good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 between Zimbabwe and India. My name
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No, terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 9 runs added there. India a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with spin now. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Raza, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. "13 runs added there. India 22 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Power and precision in that shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Kishan is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Mazharabani with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Sharma looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Misses everything. On that nicely, good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Swept away but finds the fielder. Six runs added there. India are 49 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a confident appeal.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Shreyas ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Shreyas watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, you sometimes just have to runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too straight and punched through the leg side. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Mazarabani, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shreyas wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
That's a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift and times it well, and it races to the boundary.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble! Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Zimbabwe can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball...
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over India, 101 for 3.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Gone! Yet another wicket. That's a hat-trick, and the crowd are going wild.
And that's the hat-trick. Marvellous effort for the right armour. Please welcome.
Well, this is truly something. Could it be 4 wickets in a row? Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Needs to be on target.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Mazarabani from the broadcast end. Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Zimbabwe with a massive shout. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, great shot. Over, India are 140 for 8. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Good length, and they've just watched it sail out of the ground.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Swept away, but finds the fielder. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Big edge.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Straight to the fielder. They've gone up here.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added in the over. Zimbabwe are 4 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yadav from the broadcast end.
Some adjustments to the field. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Got that away nicely.
A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe 12 for 1. Massive outside edge. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge? No! That's racing away. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. Zimbabwe are 20 for 1.
20 for 1.
Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Brilliant diving stop. Oh my, that's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over. 9 off it. Zimbabwe 29 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Whacked away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Drilled that one away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 8 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe 37 for 1. Yadav from the broadcast end. Bishnoi, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Massive outside edge. Six runs added in the over. Zimbabwe 49 for 1.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. Zimbabwe are 57 for 1. Sharma, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's a confident appeal. Beautiful catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Bishnoi from the broadcast end.
Coming in at number 4 for Zimbabwe.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Raza, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. That'll take some catching.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Gets that away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge. 10 runs added there. Zimbabwe are 82 for 2. Patel back on now.
Is going with the spinner.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Onto that early, that could be 4. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Perfectly timed. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a confident appeal. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Eight runs added there. Zimbabwe are 100 for 3. Patel from the broadcast end. Bishnoi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And it's coming into the bat at number 6 for Zimbabwe.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
And the batsman is coming in at number 7 for Zimbabwe.
Edged, unplayable. India with a massive shout. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
That's
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. That's not... a lot left in this lineup.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Zimbabwe are 118 for 6. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And is coming into bat at number 9 for Zimbabwe.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Yadav coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
I like these changes in the field. It'll be interesting to see how the batters adjust.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Varma with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. On as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Dives and takes a nice catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. He's got their tail up.
At number 11 for Zimbabwe.
They've gone up here. Hit over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match.